this video, I'm going to share 3 websites that I use to get some information about the companies that I'm doing research on, about a specific company or an ETF. I do research in order to understand the market, or more specifically the stock or the company that I'm wanting to invest in. So doing research is very important because there are always risks associated with investing in the stock market. You do research in order to mitigate the risk and find out what's best for you, because if you are investing in individual stocks, you have to do research. Is it going to bankrupt and cause you to lose all of your money that you have invested in it? So that's why it is really important that you do your research. Another important thing is that you don't follow anyone blindly. Doesn't matter if it's a YouTuber or you read something on Reddit, until this person that you're following is giving you advice in a professional capacity, do not follow anyone blindly. And if you are a beginner, I recommend that you only invest in ETFs first. Gather enough knowledge about the companies in which you're interested in investing, and then invest in those companies, because you do not want to lose your hard-earned money by investing in something that is not good value for your money. You might be thinking, okay, if I'm advising you to invest in ETFs, then why am I showing you how to research about individual companies? Well, because of the feedback that I got. Many people ask me how they can do research, and they want to know about specific companies where they can invest a small amount and then they get a really large return. So based on that feedback, I thought to myself, okay, I should at least share with those people that they should at the minimum do some research if they are willing to risk their money in order for larger gains. This said, the first website that I use is called TradingView. I use this website to get the latest information about stock prices, ideas about different companies, and the market gainers and losers for the previous days. You can visit this website by going to tradingview.com. You can create a free account and start using almost all of the features that they have. Here you can view the editor's picks about the latest ideas shared by the community of TradingView. Then we have the market summary for S&P 500, Nasdaq, about different currencies, USD, British pound, futures, cryptocurrency, and bonds. Let's have a look at Apple, for example, the current market price. In 4 days there'll be an earning report from them, the total market capital, dividend yield, etc. And we can have a look at the price tendency, how it looked in the past day, in 5 days, so on and so forth. And when you click all time, it shows since 1981. We can also have a look at some financial information about the market valuation, the market capitalization, number of employees, balance sheet, other metrics. You can also have a look at ideas from the community about people trying to short, long, analyzing the patterns about the stock prices or about the company, and their opinions about how the company stock is going to behave in the future. So the second website that I use is called Seeking Alpha, and you can visit this website by going to seekingalpha.com. I use this website to see the market trends, get new ideas and news about different sectors. So this is how Seeking Alpha looks like, and here you can see that they have trending analysis, trending news, notable calls and insights. They have a free and a premium tier, so most of the features that I use are free. You can also use those free features. Seeking Alpha has features similar to TradingView, but for me, I mostly use Seeking Alpha for the latest analysis from the community. This helps me out in figuring out the latest happenings with the company. We can have a look at the ratings, which is a premium feature, the earnings from the previous years, the dividend payouts, etc. Again, they have some free and premium features, so I would recommend you start with the free feature, and if you think that these features aren't enough, then you can use the premium features. And the third website that I use in order to get information about ETFs is called justetfs.com. I get ETF ideas from justetfs.com and some performance analysis for ETFs. So here is how Just ETF looks like. Here we can have a look at the best and worst performing ETFs, market overview, list of ETFs by category, etc. Let's search my favorite MSCI Core World. So here is iShares Core MSCI World, and once we click, we can get more detailed information about Core MSCI World from iShares, the current price, the risk, the volatility in the previous years. Because of the current pandemic situation, the volatility has been really high for almost every ETF out there. You can have a detailed look at the monthly breakdown, how the ETF perform monthly. They also have some free and premium features, but personally I find that the free features are enough for me. We can also search ETFs by category. So here we can have a look at the ETFs in the information technology sector in detail.